So many amazing things, as you've probably heard from others, have occurred, and things you never expect. And I guess that's where the magic happens, when you surrender to anything, and not have those expectations. So I guess the most obvious highlight for me and for most of the family here is when I surrendered into one of the processes, which was the sound healing, and I reached source and consciousness. So I hit that gamma brainwave state, and it was, there are no words in the human language that can explain that experience. And it's something that I guess I'll hold with me forever, and eternally grateful that I had the chance to experience it here. And the most valuable thing to take home, there's actually two for me. One is, no matter how much work you have done on yourself and you think you've reached this point of knowing it all, or knowing what to do next if something comes up, you really realise here that the only person that's getting in your way is yourself. And that was very significant for me. The moment that made me realise that was when we were doing a sound meditation, and Matt actually said to me through the didgeridoo behind my head, I heard the words, let go and surrender, and that's what facilitated that amazing experience. And through that, I remember afterwards we had a chat, and the whole group had a chat, and we were sharing our experiences and what we felt. And I remember saying that I had a bit of fear reaching this beautiful space in my heart now, and integrating back into life outside of the retreat. But I remember looking up and seeing all the beautiful souls, and from all walks of life, and I couldn't name them by name, and I couldn't name them by their profession, or they had no labels, which was amazing. They had no identity, and they had no titles, and there was just that pure love there, and acceptance for each person as they were. And that really was quite a moment for me, because it reminded me that my fear of integrating this back into my life was actually me judging the people that haven't done this, and what their reactions would be like, and where they are in life. And so that was really important for me to know that I was actually projecting this onto the people outside of this retreat, and kind of judging them, and that was building that fear within me. So like I said before, it's just yourself that gets in your own way. It's just so many profound moments, but collectively it's an experience that will never leave you, and just can only serve you better. I know I said that the three, Guy, Petra and Matt, were amazing together, and they are. That the force of the three of them is just incredible, but I really wanted to acknowledge their individual gifts. I've worked with all three of them separately, and now all together. And if I can say one thing to anyone, is if you have a bit of curiosity about wanting to explore yourself, or exploring a better way or a more fulfilling way of life, then in my opinion, I haven't met anyone else as amazing to help you get through that, like Petra and Matt and Guy, and especially through these retreats. They're amazing. So very grateful.